What's up, guys? Been jamming outdoors. Today I have a 2009 YZ450f. The dude said it just needed a crank bearing, but I'm actually going to do a top and bottom complete motor rebuild. First time I'll have done this, so it's gonna be a new experience. I'm hoping everything goes smooth. Unlike a lot of projects that I have, a lot of bumps in the road. But I'm also going to clean up the frame, polish the frame up, get new plastics. I'm going to make it look super clean. Have a really nice color scheme. I'm hoping I might do white with accents of blue or red. I'm not really sure right now. I might just keep it white and black. Not sure. But y'all stay tuned. So the guy left the top end off and there's sand and dirt everywhere. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to have to clean everything off. What's up, guys? Back with the YZ450. Gotta get the motor out so I can inspect it, figure out what all parts I need to order, then get this thing rebuilt. Time to strip this head down. And I'm going to mark cylinder head on the bag. Moves up and down, side to side. It should not do that. There's that little lip. For the transmission, this is from the crankshaft. So this is what we're working on up here. Not really messing with anything back here. So the crank actually, the rod is so loose. This damage right here, that was not me. I'm not really sure what that is, what happened. This might have been me right here.
but I'm not sure if I need to get a new side of the case. With this crack, this damage where the cylinder head sits, the jug. So I was further inspecting the cylinder jug, and it looks like the dude smashed the jug a bunch with something. That's why that lip is poked out. So I'm actually ordering a new, well, I guess used cylinder jug for $130. Ordered that, and I actually ordered a new set of cases instead of trying to bother with welding that. It's all jacked up. So I'm going to try to repair it and weld it, but it won't be for the motor. It'll be just for practice. So I'm actually about to take some degreaser, spray it everywhere on this thing, because this thing was actually sitting outside. The open top, sand and everything in here. And I'm gonna put degreaser in here and actually pressure wash it. Typically, that's not what you do, but you know, I'm your backyard mechanic. So I cleaned all the shims and everything, cleaned that. So the cylinder head is ready to go. So the repair manual says 10 foot-pounds of torque on the crank bearing stoppers. The front shift fork has one single is in the center. I think that is the left shift fork. I think it's an L. Is in the front. Let me see if the light. It's in that rear. So I'm kind of just rewatching to verify everything. the round end goes up there, and so it catches on the barrel. So it looks like that dot right there, and that dot right there. Before I removed it, so that dot right there and that dot right there. Spin it, both those meet. So I'm assuming that's right. Locks them right there. So the place with 3 valves is the intake. The new jug. So I got the dot lined up in the sight. I got top dead center. I'm gonna try to clean these forks out. These are actually, they're leaking because there's probably some crap in there. So I'm actually gonna cut some fork saver out of some trash. It's not the best one, but that's gonna stick up in the fork. It's gonna bend around the fork and you're gonna get all the dirt out. I'm gonna pop the dust seal off. And you compress the forks. No oil. And that is how you fix your leaking forks.
So I'm taking the brass. So that was just sanding it up to 3000 grit. And now I'm going to take some rubbing compound, 3M, with my grinder with a buffing pad. So I pulled the motor out, polished up the frame, and so I'm actually going to install the motor back in, and then I'm going to do a few small touch-ups here and there stuff, and then I'll crank her up. I'm going to take a cap full of oil, fresh T6. I'm going to pour it all over the cams. I'm just gonna see if it cranks up for a second. I got the windows open so it don't kill me, obviously. But let's see if we can crank it up real quick. So the float's actually stuck up in there. It's not moving up and down. So I'm gonna pull the float off and try to work that loose. So I got unstuck. It was really hard. I just took a tiny little screwdriver and popped it up from this side. See now the float works? So I got the old spark plug out with a 16 extension and a swivel. That's the old one. It's the new one. Just gonna see if I can get some spark.
So I'm gonna mount this right here. So I'm gonna cut holes in the side of the number plate and mount it to the fork. So got the headlight on. And now so I had to drill more holes, 2 other holes on the bark busters. Otherwise, the bark busters they work. There's the new one. But I'm actually gonna pull the spark plug out to test it real quick. So we got the dot right there, dot right there. The third dot to the right is top dead center. We got that's 0.008. So this is the tightest one. This was less than 0.002. I want to get it up to 0.006. 1.87. I needed to lower the size of the shim, and so I just did the math to figure out which size I needed. So I'm putting a 1.60 metric. So I got a 0.005. One in that one.